First, I was driving home the same way I'd taken every day. Just got off of work, I was tired, and I was just ready to go home. But today was a little bit different than every other day. Today there was an obstacle on my way home. That obstacle was another car. Going about 55 miles an hour, headed my way. We hit, and I got up and I walked away from that accident. Perfectly fine. That day was a wake-up call. That day I took seriously. Wake-up calls. In our life, we do have different wake-up calls. We have days that really shake the very foundation of our lives to where we question where we are in our spiritual life, our physical life, and in any way to where we want to change, usually get better. How many times do things like that happen to where we are shaken and we just let it go by? We just let that call go right by us because it didn't shake us enough. It didn't scare us enough to get us out of our comfort zone. Why do we need to take today seriously? Because if we don't take today seriously, the chances that we have today will be gone tomorrow. So I have 3 things I'd like to tell you that will make you take today seriously. Number 1 is het water, which in Dutch means wake up! We all need to wake up, just like Samuel woke up. Samuel woke up and God calling to him, and he didn't exactly know how to serve God, but he went out of his comfort zone and he answered God, even though what he was seeking he didn't find the first time. He kept at it. He kept waking up to serve God. Everybody has been given a chance to wake up. The circumstances in our lives, we've been given chances in our lives to wake up and take today seriously, yet we let them pass. And I don't know, why do we let them pass? Because they're uncomfortable. And just like Samuel, it would be just like Samuel was uncomfortable, Samuel, it could have been so easy. I know if you woke me up in the middle of the night, I would sleep. Just to wake up, no, I'm going to sleep. But he woke up, ready to serve God. Joel 1:5 says, wake up, you drunkards, and weep. Wail, you drunkards of wine, wail because of the new wine. It has been snatched from your lips. Everybody here has a wine that they're holding. Everybody here is a drunkard of something that they need to offer to God to wake up. Joshua 24:14-15 says, we choose daily who we serve. So after you wake up, then you got to choose who you're going to serve. Which leads me to number 2, which is comienzo, which in Spanish means start. And in Deuteronomy 12:5-7, it talks about God will tell you where he's going to put, where his ministry will dwell. And you are to go there and offer your sacrifices, your burnt offerings, and your special gifts. Which the most important part of that, especially as teenagers, especially as people here, that we got to offer those special gifts that God has given to us. And goes on later to say that there in the presence of the Lord, you will be blessed. You and your families will be blessed because you went where the Lord had called you to go. Sometimes we got to step down from where our comfort zone is. We got to step down from the stage, and we got to get down where the people are. God will place you in ministry if you let him, and he will put you where you need to be. But we have to accept the challenge and start. We all have talent. We all have talents that we can give to God. And rather use them to serve God or not, your talents will be used. So why don't we use them for the kingdom of God? Why don't we give to him? Why don't we increase his name? Everybody's made to fill a position. So fill that position. Serve God with all your heart. Start. Which leads me to the next point, which is consumato, which in Latin means finish. 3 easy points, huh? We always want to wait for tomorrow. James 4 talks about, do not boast about tomorrow because it's not promised to you. Amen. Why do we wait to finish tomorrow when we start today? Finish today when what we have started and finish well. Tomorrow is not promised. And God puts things in our lives that will wake us up. But it is your choice on what you do. It is your choice to wake up and follow. The circumstances might be there, but there is no wake-up call which you don't make. It is really easy for me to stand up here and tell you to wake up and tell you this sermon that I've probably heard over and over again from different people. But when it all comes down to it, it's my choice. So I'm going to leave it to you, this choice. Do you want to wake up, start and finish for God? Do you want to take today seriously?